Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself S01E13. And today is New Year's Eve. I hope you'll celebrate with another view on Manchester United video here. We have some sad news. We tried to get Paulo Dybala on a free transfer, but he chose to go to Liverpool. So even more trouble with Liverpool next season then, as we didn't have enough problems with them this season. When we look at this, they are totally dominated and the only loss they have is against us, which is cool, but not so cool because it's not what we wanted. We wanted to be above Liverpool, of course. So we'd rather lose that game and be the opposite would be better, so to speak. But it's not that way now, so we'll have to take what we can get. We ended last episode with a devastating loss against Stoke in the FA Cup. And we're going to start this episode with a second leg against Manchester City. Now this is going to be a very difficult game. Hopefully we can manage to get at least a draw and by that way go to the final, which would be brilliant. And we're most likely going to face Everton in a potential final. I don't know if we've met Everton. Yes, we have, and we lost against them in the league. So, yeah. That's a tough thing as well, but we did lose against Manchester City in the league as well. Let's have a look there. 2-0. It was away though, but yeah. And we won 2-1 away, but I think City probably used our youth team or something like that, and let's hope that they do that this time as well. But we do have a major issue, and that is we have a lot of suspension. We have Harry Maguire suspended, and we have a lot of players that need rest, like Victor Lindelof. I don't think I'm going to be able to rest him though, so he's going to have to play. And yeah, I mean, I can't use Mata. I need to have somebody better there, and that's going to be Sancho, right? Where's Sancho? There he is. And look at this. Bruno Fernandes is in need of a rest, but I think I'm going to have to play them because this is such an important game for us that oh my God, this is going to be hard for us to fix this. Let's say Rashford is the one that has Cristiano Ronaldo's position. Greenwood at that position. Is there anybody else that can take? Because Greenwood is only fair. No other striker, do we? We have Cavani here, but he's in need of a rest. But I think I'm going to put him in. And Luke Shaw is going to come back. I need to get Harry Maguire out. Alex Tsunabe is not available. We're just going to have to give this Swede, well, he's not a Swedish lad, is he? He is, let's have a look at his information. He did play, he has a Swedish nationality as well, but he is Bosnian. But we're going to have to give him the opportunity to prove himself because we don't have any other thing to take in. Varane is injured and very low. So we're going to have to find somebody to put in there. Let's give Cavani the chance to go in there and then let's put him into the team. Now the midfield looks extremely tired and we could play Rashford instead of Lingard. He's his heart thingamajig here is good, while Lingard's is fair. So let's do that. But both Pogba and Bruno will have to play because we don't have much of choices to put in there. Donny de Beek is not anywhere near Bruno, I think. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway. We're going to put Donny, and look at the stars went down, and we're going to place him there. Oh, the stars went down there tremendously as well. But we're going to play him as a ball-winning midfielder, and we're going to play this one as advanced playmaker support. I think that's the... He can play a lot of things, but I think I want that as a playmaker there. Hopefully he will be... Oh, you know what? I'm going to have him box-to-box. So, that's the way. Bin Saka is... Let's put him in, and then we have the work agreement here. They could be... They could be a future Swedish central... No, they can't, because he chose Bosnian. That's right. I keep forgetting that, just because I bought him from Malmö FF. But that's the way it is. I think this is the way we're going to have to play the game, and it's going to be tough, lads. And lasses. Good boys and girls, this is going to be a tough game to come out on top. It's Manchester City. It's a semi-final. It's a second leg. We did win the first game at Manchester City's arena. Well, it's not called that. It's something about Ethian Stadium or whatever. Let's have a look at if I can pronounce it. Should be here. Yeah, Etihad Stadium. I'm sorry if I pronounced things badly here, because as a Swede, as an old Swede, we really didn't have much of those strange names growing up, and it's not easy to learn those kind of words when you get to the age that I have become here. We have him as well. Yeah, that's right. We did buy him as well. It's been some while since I did record this, because I was... Not that I record this, but the previous episode. It's been some time since I recorded that. That's why I can be a bit off. Because I can't remember everything I did back when I recorded the last episode. I have been pretty busy, and I'm actually also been feeling a bit of giving up this thing, since I even lost a subscription. I didn't have many to start with. I had 8 and now I have 7, which was a disappointment for me, but yeah. I sort of thought that maybe I should give up this, but yeah, who knows. I will try, and I will probably be making a sort of a break, take a sort of a break, perhaps for a month or two after the episodes that I have recorded. I can give away the thing that I have no recordings of the City Skylines, so I have nothing to upload there. This is probably the last episode I will do with Manchester United for a while. Could be that I will find a way to make more videos, but as it looks now, I think I'm going to have a break from YouTube for a little while. And I can say that I think it's 3 or 4 episodes into season 3 with the Welling United save before I need to record new videos. So I'm also considering that when I come back, perhaps I have Welling on a Tuesday, United on a Thursday, and then City Skylines on a Sunday, and take it down to 3 videos a week, since I do need to put my main focus on the work that I have, because I don't want to lose that. That's my only way of income, so to speak. So yeah, but anyway, let's get on with this. We need to play that Manchester City game, and let's see here. Loan deal. What's this? Yeah. I've tried to. Real Madrid's. Yeah, that's in my own save that I bought him. Yes, that's right. I did buy this player in my own save, and that's why I thought I had him here, but I can't lend him out, so I got him in my own save. I have him as without working permit, and that is not going very well. So, but now we have, I'm going to send the assistant here. Now we have a game against City to look forward to, or to be nervous about. Alvin Devine injured? No. You've just arrived to the club. Tight groin, 1 to 3 days, so he might be back before the next game. He can't play in the cup anyways because he's cup bound. Let's see, how far is it to 5 days? Yeah, he could be back to then, so he could be on the bench for that game. It might be that we just play these two, or maybe we'll try to get the Tottenham game as well. It is New Year's Eve for you guys. I'm recording this, what is it today, the 29th? Very late in the evening on the 29th of December. So, yeah. It's not New Year's Eve for me quite yet, but it will be when the video goes live. So yeah, let's see. Now I'm not gonna stress him to make any decisions. It has to take its time. It is January. Perhaps I should be looking for some players, but I have £9 million. What kind of players can I get that would make an impact on the club? I don't think there is anybody. £9.5 million in a transfer budget at this moment, and yeah, I mean, if I should find somebody, it should be somebody perhaps. Let's have a look. Assignment. Where was it? Transfers? Yeah, Director of Football. Suggest transfer targets. Now, what is it I need most of all? Transfer. Suggest. No suggestion from central defenders. That's such a... Holy smokes, that is certainly not good. Central midfielder? Nope, nobody. Strikers? He can't recommend anybody for me. Don't I have a director of football as well? Let's go into staff here. Let's have here. Yeah, I have a director of football as well. So that's weird, to be honest. John Murtaugh is the director of football, and he can't find any players for me. So, yeah. But anyway, Old Trafford, game against Manchester City. It's a derby game, and we are going to play this game. Holy smokes, it's going to be tough. We do have Fernandes. Oh, Fernandes looks a lot better now. Maybe I should be putting him in anyway. How about Paul Pogba? He's looking good, better as well. I'll put them in if things go wrong instead of putting them in right now. Let's start with this team and hope that they can I don't want to change the way I play as well, even though maybe I should have, to try and keep it more defensive. But at the same time, I think I want my players to feel comfortable in the way that we play and stuff like that. There is 4 players that lacks the familiarity with this formation, so that's worrying. Let's see. De Varane, he's injured on the bench. De Gea is not in the team. Pogba is not, and Dalot is not. So none of the players that are concerned here or lacks the tactical familiarity is in the team, so that's okay. So he's not, I get stuck in kind of work ball into, but doesn't suit his passing. No, I guess that's... Let's go on to the game. This is going to be hard. They play Kevin De Bruyne. I called Kevin De Bruyne long before he joined Manchester City that he was a really brilliant player. I wish he would have chosen, or I wish that Manchester United would have bought him, because he's probably something that we could have used in Manchester United. So yeah. So let's skip that as well. Let's get on with this. Let's see. I have sound. Whoa! Let's pull that sound down a bit. Put it like that. I think I have. So, let's see if we can get Rashford. Come on, Rashford. He gets the ball in and... Oh! I think that was Ronaldo, wasn't it? Cristiano Ronaldo heading that ball. So, we seem to be starting as the better team though. And here's... Oh! Ronaldo! Would have been great to reach the final and hopefully winning the final as well. But, yeah, who knows. Oh, ooh. So, I guess I could be a bit up to date now. I think when I recorded the last episode, Ole Gunnar hadn't even been fired. So, and now Now Rangnick has, I think, he's been manager for 4 games, and I feel that we can still see there is a lot of problems, and I'm worried that it is. Oh yes, Edison Cavani, 1-0 for Manchester United. Puts on an aggregate with 3-1. That's brilliant, lads. Let's continue to play good here, and let's bring this to a final. Anyway, where was I? Well, Rangnick. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have gotten the players to find their sense of responsibility to play. Oh, Cavani! They seem to be slacking off still. Seems to be the same problems as Ole Gunnar had, even though he hasn't lost yet. The teams that he's been facing now in these 4 games would probably look the same. Ooh, even with Ole Gunnar at the helm. So I'm beginning to fear that there is a major overhaul that needs to be done when it comes to players. Loads of players probably need to be leaving United, and then of course we need to bring loads of new players in, which is going to be an expensive affair, and I don't think that Manchester United has that financial situation to be able to do that, since the Glazers are using the money that Manchester United makes on paying off their loans and stuff like that. Now let's see, Rashford, I think you're going to go out and we're going to get Lingard in there. Let's see, what else can we do? Cavani, he's been good, but I think we're going to be putting in Greenwood there. Van de Beek hasn't been very good, so let's put in Bruno Fernandes there. So we've done our 3 changes here after 70 minutes. And let's just see what happens here now. Here they come through, and Henderson makes a great save. Brilliant, brilliant. And now we have 3 players coming in that are supposed to be bringing in a little more freshness and a little more pace perhaps, and a little more... Yeah, that's Lindelof. Good by Lindelof. Ferdinand. There's Lingard. There's Shaw, Lingard gets it up to Greenwood tries to find Ronaldo, but he does not. 10 minutes to go, 3-1 on aggregate. Come on, United, we need to get at least a draw here today so that we can play the final, which most likely will be in here. Oh, Ronaldo! If we reach the final, McTominay, good. There's Greenwood, and Greenwood, you have to score on chances like that. You can't miss out on those. Come on, Shaw, Lingard, Ronaldo, McTominay. Oh, he almost did put Greenwood completely free there. Get that ball, Van Bissaka. Get that ball. Oh, Henderson takes it. 83rd minute. Let's see this game out. Oh, Lingard gets it in, and Ronaldo. Oh! What a shame. What a shame. Good tackle. Let's take it again. And that's gone out for a goal kick. Brilliant, brilliant. Starting to feel a bit secure about the win here now, and we're going to be in a final. Boys and girls, we are in a final. We are in the Carabao Cup final. It doesn't make the going out of the FA Cup any sweeter, but we are at least in a final. At our very first season at the helm of Manchester United, we have reached the final of the Carabao Cup, and yeah, I still think that we need to win it to have any sort of triumph this season, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get to face Everton, since I don't think that Accrington Stanley is going to come back from that 3-0 loss that they got in the first leg. So yeah, and a lot of players are a little jaded, so it's going to be nice after the Leeds game that we have, I think it's a complete week without a game, which is going to be good. Guardiola is upset, that's good. Sancho in form, let's praise him. So it's going to be, I'm going to send the assistant here. Going to be interesting to see. But going back to Rangnick or whatever, I think it might be a player problem. The players did get Jose Mourinho fired. The players seems to have gotten Ole Gunnar fired, and who knows if the players get Rangnick fired. But we can't continue to blame the managers for the poor performance from the players, even if the manager is the one with the final responsibility, of course. But when 3 or 2 really good managers, Jose Mourinho and now Rangnick, can't get them straight, maybe there is something wrong with the players. And yeah, I think for me, I don't know if it's true, but the feeling that I get is that Pogba is a problem. I think we should never have brought him back from Juventus. I think that was a mistake. And yeah, he might be a brilliant footballer, but if he's the reason that the dressing room is going in the direction that it is going, and if he's the reason that stuff is happening in the dressing room as it is with all the problems, then he's not worth it. Not at all. I'm not saying that it is so, because I don't know, of course. I'm not in the dressing room and stuff like that, but I get the feeling of it. So you can see here, Everton won the first game at home with 3-0, and I don't think that the League One Accrington Stanley is going to turn that around. So we will most likely be facing Everton in the League Cup final. Yeah, a goalless draw. Still strong thing from Accrington Stanley to get a goalless draw at home against Everton, even that Everton might have just put in a lot of reserves and young players to handle that game. I don't know, but Hannibal, we is away on this. I think it's in African Nation Cup, yeah, and Tunisia is winning against, yeah. So let's get this continued. We're going to be facing, as I said, we're going to try and get these 2 games, Leeds United and Tottenham Hotspurs, in this episode. And as you can see here, we do have, and we will play Everton in the final, which will be played the 27th of February. So it's just a little more than a month away. So let's see how that looks in the schedule. Go down here. So if we say that, in the next episode, 3 games here, Norwich, Leicester and Aston Villa. And then in the episode after that, we will have Dortmund, Everton and Everton. That's a scary situation. 2 games against Everton. And again, well, that's going to be an interesting episode if we get to do that. So, but for now, let's just continue this and get on to the Leeds game. As I said, I think maybe there is something about the thing that Pogba is the thing that is making a mess in the United dressing room. And and this is a big if he is the one that is making the mess in the dressing room, he needs to be kicked out. Even if we get 0 money for him, he needs to be taken out of the team. If that is the thing that is going wrong. I don't think it's Cristiano Ronaldo, because the problem were there before Cristiano Ronaldo came in. So yeah, there is players that just can't seem to handle the fame about being a Manchester United player. They think that everything is hallelujah and they have gotten the contract that they want and they don't have to fight for a new contract with anybody, and they just feel that they don't have to give 110% anymore or 100% anymore. And that's a shame. I've even heard some rumors that there have been players complaining about that they had to train when it's dark outside. because they have to train later in the evening. And if that's true, players earning a lot of money, not happy about training late at night. And late at night, as I understood it, was 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And now the winter time, it gets dark quite quickly. So, and that is, if that's true, that's a shame. And I just hide my head in my hands if that is true, because it shouldn't be happening. It really shouldn't be happening, stuff like that. They shouldn't be complaining about small things like that. Makes me a bit pissed off when you consider what we have to go through, the ordinary people that have a 9 to 5 or have to work every day of our lives, and we don't have anything to say about if it's dark outside or not. We still have to drive to work when it's dark and come home when it's dark, and we have no way of getting financially secured before we even reach 60 or 65 or whatever you have in your country. They have been started to talk about the pension age is going to go up to 70 here in Sweden, and that's just sickening. But yeah, let's see. I want to let you know that David has been dropping hints that he wants a new challenge. Yeah, I think I want to. I've been some concern late, but I need not to. Yeah, that's good. I think I'm going to try to get him off the team sheet as well. He does earn 375,000 a week. And I think I'm going to try and sell him, but I have no real thing coming up, as I know, underneath here. So I need to find a new goalkeeper before I let him go. And that's not going to be easy. Hopefully I can find some young lad that has the great potential, and then Henderson can be the first goalkeeper for a couple of seasons, and then we can bring that young player in. And I don't think Tom Wooster is the one. Looking at his numbers, it doesn't look. He has a good determination, though. That's a very important thing when I look at youngsters, because often the players with a high determination often do train a lot better and do develop a lot quicker and better as well. And he has natural fitness quite high as well. So yeah, I don't know what his hidden numbers are, but there could be some potential in this goalkeeper, to be honest. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that one. Anyway, let's move on here now. We're going to be playing Leeds away, and I'm going to be aiming for a team with good fitness before the quality of players. Juventus will sign Edison Cavani. That's not good. Not good at all. Even though he will sign in the summer, he will sign. Okay, so we will keep him this season. He's 34, so it is time. But we need money to buy a new striker. Or maybe we should use some of the strikers that we do have, like Mason Greenwood or Marcus Rashford. They are supposed to be really good, but yeah, I've had problems getting them to fit in with Cristiano Ronaldo. And we have to think about that Cristiano Ronaldo might be making his... I think he's going to be lasting one more season after this one, but I don't think he's going to be a major impact on the team the next season. He's going to be more of a substitution player and stuff like that, and then he's going to retire most likely after that. So yeah, it's going to be a problem. He's soon to be 37, so I guess he's going to be playing till he's 38, and then I think he's going to retire. I don't think he only has a contract that next season as well, so after that I don't think I'm going to want him to stay, unless I do have a major striker problem. Leeds away, as I said, and this is the War of the Roses, as we call it, or as they call it. And yeah, looking at this, Lingard is back in full fitness there as well. Let's have that Shaw Lingard work ethic together, and we have Cavani, Cristiano Ronaldo working good together. Saka and Sancho is working good together, and I'm actually thinking that we need to put back Pogba and Bruno Fernandes in the central, and then we're going to be using him as deep and him as a Mazzala. Let's have him attacking, okay. And in the defense, Juan Mata is suspended for this game. Maguire is back, so I'm going to put Maguire back in. Moran is still injured. He's out for another 3 weeks. I think he did a good game, this new Swede here, which was his... Well, he's made 3 games so far. 2 from start and 1 as a substitution. So, yeah, I'm pleased with the results, and they did keep a clean sheet. Now we can see Lindelof, Maguire has a working relationship as well, which is good. So let's see if we can win this. We do get a week of resting after this game. Before we have to face Tottenham, so that's going to be good. Hopefully we can get some of the players back in fitness. We're always going to press on Calvin. Let's get to the dressing room. Let's pump some fists. Let's do that. Let's go to the tunnel. Let's send the assistant, and we'll kick off and skip. Let's go. Come on, United. And I mean Manchester United, not Leeds United, of course. Leeds starting off as the batter here, but there we take care of the ball. Here's Maguire, and it didn't happen anything more there. Let's see. We are, of course... we want to try and keep some pressure on Liverpool. I think it's going to be hard. But yeah, the only way to have some small chance of catching Liverpool is, of course, to win our games. And here we go. Oh, Cavani. Cavani. Yes, coach. Their defender, Phillips. Here they go. Dangerous. Oh. That wasn't a very good shot. Luckily for us. Brilliant. Jesse Lingard making it 1-0 for us. But it's a war check. And it is allowed. The goal is awarded. Great. Great. Come on, United. Let's continue with this. Here's Lingard. No, Lingard, what are you doing? Pass the bloody ball. Here's Bruno. Here's Pogba. Here's Maguire. Here's Saka. Pogba. Maguire. Lindelof. To Shaw. To Pogba. To Maguire. To Saka. Loads of passing back in the defensive line here, but Maguire coming up with the ball. Ronaldo finding Cavani! Will he be offside, or was that a definite Warish? Is it going making it? And it's awarded. Yes, it is harder to watch football now with the war checking all the time, because you don't want to celebrate until you know, and then the moment is sort of over. So you don't celebrate as hard or as hardcore as you did before the VAR. Sure, it could still be taken away before the VAR, but it generally came quite quickly, so you sort of screamed, and then in the middle of the scream you got to find out that it was offside. Oh, and there's Bruno Fernandes. Great, 3-0. But in the middle of the scream, when your team scored, you sort of cooled down, and yeah, and you just had to accept that the goal was over. Now you have to wait a long time. And here's Cavani. Oh, I think this is going to be a win, actually. I think we've started this game quite well. And yeah, Pogba, Maguire, Pogba, Saka, Sancho, Ronaldo. It's luckily that I don't have. Oh, Bruno! You should have scored there, Bruno. It's lucky that I don't have that thing that Mourinho, Solskjaer, and Ragnar has to fight with the players not giving their all. I mean, there is potential in the players. There are. Most of the players in United are brilliant players, and if they really gave their all, they should be able to compete against any of the team in the Premier League without any. They should be as good as City or Liverpool, or maybe just below them anyway. But this problem that they're having is not giving them that opportunity. So that's a shame. But yeah. Oh, good ball. But Cavani, I think I'm going to take out Cavani actually, because he's getting very tired. So who am I going to put into that? I don't want to put Mason Greenwood because he's going to be coming in for Sancho. So I guess the only other alternative that I have is actually Marcus Rashford. And I think I'm going to be taking out Sancho now as well. So putting in Greenwood there. Oh crap. Here comes Leeds. Get the ball. Oh, he ran away from... Oh, an own goal by Bin Saka as well. I hope this doesn't break him, but he's going to go out. Dalot is going to come in. He was very tired in the defense there, so let's not give them the opportunity to come back here, please, lads. Henderson hoisting that ball up quite far up towards Rashford, and here's Dalot taking the ball already with a yellow card for Dalot. That's not good. We don't want to get anybody sent off. That could be a major issue for us. Dalot making a good first tackle there, but we were lucky there. Holy smoke, they are pounding us now. We need to get a hold of this game. Yes, Rashford. Ronaldo. Just hold the ball, Ronaldo. Hold the ball. We know that you're good at that, but no. Come on. Greenwood, Dalot. Ronaldo. Pogba. Dalot. Pogba to Greenwood. To Dalot. To Maguire. To Pogba. Finds Ronaldo. Lindelof. Shaw. Lingard, and here's Rashford. Rashford finding Ronaldo. Oh! Bloody. But we are making a good season, to be honest. I wasn't... I really didn't think that we were going to be competing up there. I thought it was going to be harder for me to be among the top teams, but we are fighting and we are sort of quite comfortable into the Champions League positions, which is for me the most important thing, that we end up top 4. I really would love to win the league, of course, but my goal is to at least try to get to the 2nd position. I don't want to end anything. Oh, it's a penalty for them. And maybe a sending off for Dalot. Let's hope not. Penalty review here, and it's a penalty awarded. Not good. Henderson, get your hands on this one. Come on, Henderson. No, he just stands there like he's frozen. This is not good. Not good at all. We need to get a handle on this. And this is dangerous. Get the ball away. Good. Come on. We shouldn't drop 3-0. This is heartbreaking. And against Leeds as well. In the War of the Roses, we should really be more affirmative and more on the go here. And give it our all. Here's Dalot, here's Greenwood, Dalot, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, give it to Greenwood. Yes, Greenwood. Get the ball in, Greenwood, and there's Fernandes, and there's Greenwood. Fernandes, and there it is! 4-2! And this game is won. Brilliant. We have another 3-pointer here. Good going, lads. It is not the easiest of things, this. And we still have one game left in this episode, which is a game against Tottenham. Let's give them a nice work here. And let's not do anything about that. Have a look at this. We are in 2nd position. We have a better goal difference than Liverpool, but Liverpool they've been outstanding, only losing against us. Other than that, they have just won every single game that they have played, which is remarkable. So not much I can do about it, not much that we can do about it. Let's praise Fernandes. That, and let's send the assistant for that one so that we can get on with this. As I said, I would love to have bought a player, but I can't find a player for £9 million that will be making an impact on this team. Well, maybe if I don't think they would sell him, but if we're going to Leicester, we're going to senior players here. There could be, I don't know what he's worth now, but he's not for sale. So it's not even, I can't even bother with trying to get a bid in for him, but it would have been cool to get him. Let's ask the agent. He would look forward to playing on a regular basis in Manchester and UEFA League. Leicester, I'm willing to sell Vardy, and the Leicester view Vardy is almost unsellable. Want a wage between 99, that's no problem. Regular impact, win the Premier League next season. Thanks for the feedback and chat. Let's just put in an offer for, what should we say, 5 million? Let's put £5 million as an offer. Now, if we could get him, that would be great, because that would mean that we have another striker that we can, that is a bit of that we can rely on, and that makes us able to rest Cavani a lot more, and yeah, make us able to let's offer him to clubs. See if we can get those 3 million off him. But it would give us an opportunity to have a more fresh striking force, that we can rest players. But we won't go 9 million to get him, because we don't want to use up all our money. But it is a tough thing, and I just hope that I will be given 150, 200 million pounds to buy players for once this season is over. If I do get that, I think there is a very good chance that I will try to get Haaland, or the Juventus defender Matthias de Ligt, something like that, because we need a really good defender or a really good striker. So, but yeah, I haven't decided yet, and I don't know, of course, I don't know what amount of money I will have to spend in the next transfer window. So yeah, there is a staff meeting. Let us attend this meeting then, to have another look at this. I would recommend giving a rest for... No, I'm not going to listen to rests. I don't have any. Move on. I think I should be taking corners. I'm deciding stuff like that. Let's stop individual training then. I suggest moving... Yeah, let's move him... And let's move his into... So it should be technical possession coaching. Okay, let's add that one. Germany may be considered asking for improved content in the near future. No, move on. I think everyone should be made available for loan. Let's move on. I don't want to put any of them on loan. I do have shortage of players, and I already have a lot of players. He would be interested in a mutual ending of the contract. Well, he's not going to be getting into the... So I think I'm going to be doing that. Which is better suited for under 23, but he would only be a French player within the squad. I don't really know where he is. He's in the first team, but I think I made him available for the under 18, to be honest. Let's say squad. He's in the first team, but yeah, he's available for under 18 for. So let's move on there. And positive effect on him, but good. General Ketter had a positive effect on him as well. Good. Move on. Mason Greenwood is potential to be fully stars. All right. Dean Henderson, Scott McTominay. Yeah, move on. I'm delighted to report that you have a strong backing from the squad right now, as they all feel that they get along well with you. Good, very good. Very, very good. Michael are impressed with the form of Jesse Lingard. That's good, but I think he's going to be leaving the club soon. We currently have 2 people performing this job role, and the board will allow up to... A total of 5 to do this. What is this? Yeah, let's schedule a meeting then. Nah, let's move on here. And what's this? I think 14-year-old will be a good addition to this low mention out end meeting. And we end the meeting. And Paul has agreed, confirm. So Paul Woolston will be leaving. And we're going to approach to sign this as an under 18 physio. Let's see if we can get him for that. Yes, he will sign for us. If nobody else tries to buy him or try to sign him. And managed to get him before our noses. So, Vardy bid is rejected. Not for sale. Weight budget. Let's just push it up to 6 and make suggestion. We can only get no as an answer. And yeah, we're talking of Holland before. Here's Erling Haaland. He's expected to cost somewhere around 96 to 114 million. And yeah, I think he could be the player to take over after Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's why I would love to get him. But I also know that Dortmund has other players that I would be interested in signing. We have the very good midfielder Jude Bellingham. I think that would be a great signing as well. I would take him and give them Pogba without thinking twice, to be honest. So I think the problem is that the real life Pogba is making me want to get rid of the Football Manager Pogba, and yeah, I don't know if that's the right answer to do, because he's a good player he's a good player in real life as well. I think it's his attitude that isn't the best, but that the lad has or the man has a lot of talent and a lot of skills, but I think his attitude is not going to be good for Manchester United any time. So I think he needs a manager that is very hard and put a lot of pressure on him, or a manager that just lets him do what he wants to do, because yeah, let's have a suggestion. Let's do 7 million and suggest what they do. Those unacceptable. Let's give it up. Let's give up on Vardy, lads. We'll just have to. Let's see. We go into competition. We're going to Premier League. We go into player overview. Let's see if we can't find. First is Edison Cavani. What's this? Player. That's all. Tackles. Expected goals. Lukaku. We can't get Lukaku. That's certainly not Cavani. Cristiano. Kevin De Bruyne. They're all out of reach for us. Callum Wilson is quite high. Let's see what we can find here. We are actually having a lot of our players on these lists of the best players, so it is interesting. But yeah, let's see, what is this? This is a pure striker actually. but the cost 39 to 59. No way we can afford that. Not for sale. And Armstrong is, well, 13.5 to 16.5. As a 24-year-old striker playing for Southampton. Maybe we should have a little look at this and take a full scouting report. Hopefully we'll be getting that before January window is over. Let's accept that under 18. Karen Gibson, it's a woman. It's a woman. Let's have a closer look at that woman. We can't have a closer look. She's 40 years old. Cool, cool. And Bruno Fernandes is out for 1 to 2 days. And Leon King is out for about 3 weeks. That's not good. That is that right defender, right? Yes, that is. And I have loads of faith in him for the future, Leon King. But it's a future player, not a player that's going to be making anything great for us right now. Do I have any other players that I remember that I tried to get in that could be a future? No, I guess not. It's scarce with the future talents as well, so it's going to be tough for us to rebuild United, but I'm going to try. And as long as I don't get fired, we were going to continue with this. But as I said, it might be that I take some time off making videos now, because I need to focus getting back with my health and with the work that I do have. And so I can't spend a lot of time sitting by the computer making videos. So, but yeah, would have preferred it, of course. I would have loved to be a YouTuber like this, just recording videos. Let's say Dillion, 18-year-old winger, is going to be sold here now. Yeah. 50,000. Let's make a parting. Let's do like that. We always welcome them back. Let's do that. Soon. We're very close to the last game of this episode. Middlesbrough signed him and Hannibal putting in. Oh, they lost against Mali. That's not good. Tunisia. You lost against Mali. Now, coming up is the game against Tottenham. Interesting. Sellout expected for the Manchester United game. And Tottenham, it's going to be a tough game. Solskjaer still involved in things and talking about things. Let's have the next. Now, of course, we could put some of the blame on Solskjaer when it comes in the real life of talking about this whatchamacallit thing that the players are like they are because he's bought a lot of them. But at the same time, we need to know, of course, that the player is most likely somebody's that been there before Solskjaer came, since it really started at the end of Mourinho's ruling in Manchester. After that, they did get him sacked, and after that, there has been a lot of problems in the Manchester United dressing room, I guess. And it's a shame because, as I said, they are good players. They do have a lot of potentials and they could be fighting for the title. Instead, they're going to be struggling to reach Champions League this season. So, yeah. Oh, let's ask the assistant to do that since that group is not. And there's loads of players in the mentoring group. Let's go on. We're going to play against Tottenham here now. Away. Let's see if we can. Where's Tottenham? They're quite far down and they have actually got a deficit in goals. While we have 46. Oh my God. We've scored a lot of goals this season. And it's Liverpool, United and City who are the great goal scorers here. Well, the great goal difference anyway. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do in this game coming up here against Tottenham. And that's another player that we can't afford. What's his name? Kane. Harry Kane. We can't get him, of course. I was thinking about Alfie Devine coming in, but I don't think so, since his fitness is not. But he can take the position. Oh, let's see. Let's give him the Varane position, since Varane is still injured and is expected to be back in about 11 days. And yeah. But then we have no central defender. Yes, we have. We have the little Swede here, the Bosnian player. So let's get this game off to a start here and try to find. Harry Kane will play. Let's pump our fists. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. So after 12 o'clock at the night here. So it's Thursday the 30th here at when I record this last game of this episode. So tomorrow is New Year's Eve, but when when you're looking at this, it is New Year's Eve or later. It might even be the year 2022 when you're watching this. Let's see, Sancho, Pogba, Maguire, Sancho, here's Fernandes, here's Lingard, and it goes into Ronaldo! 1-0, Manchester United. Great start. Great start. Let's hope we can end this episode with another great winning, which would be where is Cavani and Cavani. Oh, how could he miss that? That was weird. Here's Tottenham, but we steal the ball. Here's Shaw, Lindelof, Maguire, Sancho. Sancho bringing the ball up. Oh, good. One by Sancho. Oh, he goes by another one, and it's goes in. And the goalkeeper saves them. Yes, Lingard is tired already. I think he's got some knock or something. A bruised knee, but I'm not going to take him off. Not yet anyway, but there is a big chance that Rashford is going to come on for him, but I think he's going to have to play the first half out. Here comes Tottenham. Oh my God. Phew. Corner for Tottenham. And Henderson clinches that ball. Very good. And let's see what happens. Sancho gets in and smoking. Henderson hoists the ball up, trying to reach Ronaldo, but he didn't. Here's Kane. Gets it back to Skip, to Helber. And here's Song, and He was offside. Lucky us, lucky us. I don't know if I really do I dare to keep Lingard on? I don't think so. I think Rashford is going to come on now. I don't want to risk him being injured for a very long time. His son. Here they come. Kane shoots over. Thank you, Kane. Here's Rashford coming in. And the first half is over and we're having the lead. Let's get into the dressing room. Let's pump some fist and let's see what we can do here. The second half is kicked off. Let's get into this, lads. Let's see what we can do. Get that ball away. We need win the ball, goddammit. That's good, Shaw. Good play. Good little Shaw. Here's a free kick. It's going to be taken by Fernandes. And he tried to get it directly to goal. Good one. Come on, United. We need 3 points here because Liverpool and City are winning their games. We need to put pressure on them and keep up with them if we are to end up fighting for the title or at least ending up in the second position. We need to be ahead of one of our biggest rivals. Liverpool and City are at the moment the biggest rivals, of course, and we need to be on top of one of them so that the supporters can be pleased with that anyway. Of course, we will always aim to be league champions. That's should always be in our DNA. Do we get a penalty here? Let's see what the VAR is going to say. And penalty awarded. Great. Can Ronaldo score here? Because it is Ronaldo, isn't it? It is. And he doesn't save. He doesn't score. That wasn't good. That's a sort of thing that can change the entire game, to be honest. And there! He does score directly after that. Puts a smile on my face, that's for sure. Let's bring in Mason Greenwood there. And let's bring on... there's nobody else to bring on there. We could bring on Dalot for him. And I'm actually thinking about bringing on and making... Yeah, he's going to be given the opportunity if they don't score here. That they do. Harry Kane scores for Tottenham. Not good. The goal is awarded, and we're going to do the changes. Dalot for Van Bissaka. Let's have a close look at the time here. If we score, I'm going to be making the last change, and the last change will in that case be Pogba going out, and the player that we bought from Tottenham, Alfie Devine, is going to come in that case. I think I'm going to take the risk. No, we don't have any more substitution to make. Hey, that was Rashford in the first half. That's right, I forgot about that. That's a shame. It would have been great to see him make his debut for Manchester United against his former club, Tottenham, of course. But we need to... Klopp. Keep them away. That's a corner. 4 minutes of added time here at White Hart Lane, and we need to get the ball away, and we did get the first ball away, and here's the second one, and they equalise. But something has happened here, and the VAR is checking the goal, and it's been disallowed. Great. Come on, lads. Let's keep this. Come on, let's not do anything bad here. Keep the ball in the team. We need to hold on for another 3 minutes. Good one. No, 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 no. Henderson, what in God's name did you do there? Oh, good. Greenwood, that was good, even if it's a corner. Half a minute to go. Keep the ball or hoist it long away, and let's get this game over with. And let's give us these 3 points here. Good. Header there. Come on, United. Greenwood. Greenwood bringing the ball up and creates a corner. Will we get to play that corner as well? Let's blow just end the game now, Judge. Yes! It's over. We win all 3 games in this episode. Brilliant. Extremely brilliant. I'm very pleased with every game we played this episode. And we're going to have a look now. Before we end this episode, we're going to have a little look at the schedule that is coming up. In the next episode, we will have Norwich, Leicester and Aston Villa. So a little plain episode next time. No real cup game. After that, though, we will play the first Champions League knockout against Dortmund. And then we will play Everton in the league and then Everton in the Carabao Cup final. Now that is something that we want to win, to try and create a winning mentality in the club. That would be great, a great start for if we want to become a force to reckon with in the future. We were a bit fortunate to beat Tottenham, that's for sure. And yeah, we do have, and Cristiano Ronaldo needs to be praised then. Very happy. And the press conference we sent him. Now, having a look, let's look at the finances. £9.5 million in the transfer. We do have £123 million in the balance, but we have loan that is putting us in a net debt of £657 million. That's a load of money. That's way too much. We have a lot of bank loans here in a total of £525 million. That's just sickening. And we get 75. No, there's no sum, is there? Total value £750 million over 10 years. So additional kit sponsor, if we were to get all the money for that one, we could have paid all our debts. That's actually quite interesting to know. But we need to keep up and do better things if we want to keep all this money coming in. I don't know what this is though. 32 additional partners. Yeah, okay. I know what that is then. So yeah, what was it more that I was going to say here? I don't think there was. Let's go into competition. And we can see that Liverpool did lose another point here now, making a draw against Wolves at home. But then they won again. This last game, was it against Arsenal then? But it's interesting to see that they are not impossible to beat. So, and we and City are quite even here. We are exactly the same, 17-3-3. And we have lost against Burnley, City and Everton. They have lost against Arsenal, West Ham and Liverpool. We have drawn against Arsenal, Wolves and Leicester, and they have drawn against Leeds, Arsenal and Brentford. We both have 54 points, but we have 10 more in goal difference than they have. So, and our top goal scorer is Edison Cavani with 19 goals, beating out Cristiano Ronaldo. Champions League, we are going to face Dortmund, as I said, which is interesting to see if we have any power to stop Erling Haaland. This is the big disappointment of the season, of course, being knocked out in our very first game in the FA Cup against Stoke City. Just a shame. And then we have this, which is our proudest at the moment. Proudest thing at the moment. We are in a final against Everton. Cristiano Ronaldo, our top goal scorer in that competition with 5 goals. So, yeah. We do have a good chance for the future here to be, keeping the Champions League position and getting some money into the coffins here so that we can perhaps get some players in. But looking at this profit loss this month, we have lost £50 million in 1 month. That means that I really need to bring down the wage budget quite a bit, actually. Thinking about that is, of course, to get rid of players like David De Gea. £375,000 per week is, of course, way too much. Way too much. And Pogba, what's his salary? 300,000 per week. Bruno, oh crap. Let's see, level look at him. 180, not that much though. To be honest, let's see if we do contract here. Who is the real? Pogba is a high earner, but Cristiano Ronaldo earning 475. That's way too much for him. But other than that, we don't. What's there? We don't pay that extreme amount of money in salaries. Maybe we just have too many. But yeah, somehow we're losing a lot of money a month. I mean, yeah, we are going to get a lot of money in. We can see here the profit so far this season is 140 million almost. But we need to think that if this continues, we will actually be losing money. If we continue to lose £50 million a month, that's only 2.5 months more than we are not, and that's January, February, March, April or something like that. We will start being without going minus, and even sooner we will. That was only be in let's see, January, February, March. We will probably be without a bank balance that is in the good side. So we need to get some prize money for the Champions League and for the what should we call it, Carabao Cup. So, but it's time to say farewell to the year 2021. I hope that my channel will grow and become successful in the year 2022. I've had the channel for a couple of years now with nothing happen. I know that I'm very bad at making commercial for myself. I'm very bad at placing videos out on different social media and stuff, but it would have been great to get a couple of subscriptions and a couple of views and stuff like that to drop in. So, but yeah, as I said, I don't know how things are going to get. I'm going to try to change. I've already uploaded, I think it's episode 3 or 4 of the Welling thingamajig, which and after that I don't have anything recorded. This I'm recording quite close to the New Year's Eve, so I don't have anything recorded after that, but I'm going to try and get, and as I said, if I continue without taking a break, it will most likely be that we will have one United video a week and one Welling video a week, and then try to get City Skylines back on Sundays. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking about when it comes to 2022 anyway, and hopefully I can keep up with that. But for now, I just wish you the very best for the end of 2021 and the very best for the start of 2022, of course the entire 2022. I hope you'll have a wonderful year, and I'll hope you spend it a lot with listening to me and looking at me playing this game. And yeah, Happy New Year, and stay safe out there. Bye bye bye.